Hello and welcome to Winning Wednesday Stories. How was your week? How are you doing? I hope that everything is going as planned. And if not, I want to encourage you to take some time to do a little bit of self-care rather than beating on yourself. So today, I decided to share with you some self-care tips because I truly believe that self-care is self-love. And the reason why I'm also wanting to share this with you is because one of the things that we as women have a very difficult time doing is to take time for ourselves, to pamper ourselves, to really relax and replenish ourselves. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to share with you some one-sentence self-care tips that hopefully when you listen to this over and over and over again, you can pick one and do that. You can pick three and do that. But self-care is really, really key and important. You need energy, right? You need to feel like you've got the strength to do the things that you need to do. I know if I don't rest, if I don't take care of myself, that week is going to be really difficult, or maybe even that day will be difficult and challenging. So every now and then I need a reminder, and I'm going to share with you the one-sentence self-care tips that I use to remind myself to say, hey, take some time for self-care. Okay, self-care is about finding practices that help you stay balanced, healthy, mentally stable, physically and emotionally stable. What are those things for you? An important act of self-care is standing up for your energy and time when other people are asking too much of you. What are you saying yes to when you mean no? Setting boundaries can sound intimidating, but it will give you the freedom to spend time doing what you love. Following your heart is an act of self-care. Listening to your intuition is an act of self-care. What is your gut telling you? Are you listening to what your gut is giving you warnings to? Don't avoid the things that make you feel better. Anything that makes you happy, excited, be in a good mood, be in a good space, be restful, do more of those things. Making time for yourself in the morning will help you rest the rest of your day. It will also make the rest of your day run smoothly when you make time for yourself in the morning. So make some time to really sit down and have your tea, your coffee, really sit down and have your meditation. Even if it's 5 minutes or 10 minutes, that will make your day run smoothly. The way you talk to yourself manifests in everything that you do. How are you talking to yourself? Are you being nice to yourself? Instead of asking yourself why you're so lazy, ask yourself why you might need some rest. And give yourself those good reasons of why you need rest. Let me tell you, burnout happens when you avoid being human for too long. When you avoid feeling that you're exhausted, when you avoid feeling that you really, really cannot go any longer and you cannot do more and you cannot take more. Self-love is understanding that and saying yes when you mean yes and no when you mean no. You'll show up as the truest version of yourself when you prioritize what you need. You deserve to do what's best for you, and it's okay. If self-care makes you feel lazy, you might not have found the right self-care method for you. So I suggest that you go back to the table and figure out what is it that will make you relaxed, replenished, excited, just happy. For me, let me tell you, I love to travel. So I'll find every reason to just be on the plane and go somewhere. And mostly, I live in Orlando, Florida. My mother and my siblings, they live in Boston, Massachusetts. So guess what? I'm always hopping on the plane and going over there to visit them, be around family. And then now I've got this thing where I've been going on cruises just to just explore the world and just see the world. So, but because travel is something that I love doing, even here in Orlando, Florida, I'm always going to see new places and visiting new restaurants and new place just to go out and be in new environments. That replenishes me. I like doing that. What is it that brings you energy? What is it that makes you more relaxed? And just a simple thing like shutting down the computer and logging off and driving home, or just shutting down the work and finishing on time. Or maybe instead of finishing at 10, 11 every night, you finish at 6 o'clock, at 5 o'clock one day, and just take the rest of the evening to just do you. That's self-care. You don't even have to drive or fly or go anywhere like I do. So I think, because I had quite a few things that I wanted to share with you. For this week, I'm going to let you just ponder on these things that I've shared with you. And then next week, let me bring you a part 2, because then I don't want to give you way too much, and then that'll be the end of it. And then you don't even get to pick one. I want you to be able to replay this one. It's nice and short, Wednesday winning story, and then do something for yourself for self-care. All right. So I want to remind you that we are starting the 90-day self-love program, the gift of self-love, learning to love yourself unconditionally. I want you in that program. I want to meet you in that program. I want us to be able to take you from where you are to where you want to be. This is the year 2023 where we say, you know what, no matter what, I am going to move and shape my life to the next level, rather than just sit here and be stagnant and then continue to wish my life was different. Let's do this together. I'm very excited. I've put together a program that's going to be exciting but more transforming for you. So go to the page and the link that comes with this video and join us, in the 90-day self-love program. I'm so excited to see you. I'm so excited to meet you. But mostly, I'm excited about the end journey for you. I'm excited about where you're going and what will happen after you finish the program. This is DrStem. Be encouraged.